Today, we're testing the Ashley Sleep Gruve Plush mattress. This is a 13-inch hybrid with a plush comfort layer sold in 3 different styles: plush, firm, and EuroTop. The Gruve lineup from Mattress Sleep isn't cheap, but it's also not too expensive, around $1,500. We ran the Gruve Plush through our battery of 10 objective tests to see if this is a top-tier value hybrid or if it leaves something to be desired. Taking a look at the performance scores, the Ashley Sleep Gruve Plush doesn't impress out of the gate. While the company was the only category that truly struggled in our test, many factors including cooling, motion transfer, pressure relief, and off-gassing stayed in the low 9 range. But on the positive side, response time scored a 10 out of 10, and not far behind was Edge Sport and Sex that both scored in the high 9 range. Overall, the Gruve Plush received a performance score of 9.20. For reference, the average performance score is 9.51 out of the 190 plus mattresses we've tested to date. The Ashley Sleep Gruve is available in 3 different styles, spanning a range of firmnesses. There is the plush version with a medium firm feel that is 6 out of 10 on our firmness scale, where 10 is the most firm. The plush label of this mattress surprises me. In my view, the label just doesn't make any sense, as this feels like a pretty standard medium firm feel. In addition, there's also the EuroTop version that's also a 6 out of 10 firmness. And finally, Ashley offers a firm version that is an 8 out of 10, where 10 is the most firm. Next, we're going to talk through what the Ashley Sleep Gruve Plush does best. First, the mattress has an extremely fast material response. This will add towards a lively mattress surface and increase ease of movement. Second, the edge support is great. By utilizing reinforced edge coils along the perimeter, sitting in lying edge support performance was better than average. Third, the plush option is fantastic for those who enjoy the envelopment and comfort material. At 1.5 inches, the quilted cover creates pressure relief while maintaining a medium firm feel. However, all mattresses aren't ideal for all sleepers. Let's talk through the important consideration points for the Ashley Sleep Gruve Plush. First, the company policies are much less favorable to consumers when compared to many other mattress brands. The big drawback with Ashley Sleep is their lack of a trial period and extremely limited return policy. Second, its off-gassing period is a good deal longer than the average mattress, taking up to 12 days to fully dissipate. The smell is also fairly strong. Last, the overall pressure relief is not amazing. In our test, I experienced a slight to moderate level of pressure point buildup isolated around my back and shoulders. Your body weight and sleeping position impact the types of mattress that are best able to support you. Our analysis is designed to help match the correct mattress to the right body type and sleeping positions. Support on the Ashley Sleep Gruve Plush is excellent. During our test, I felt well supported in all sleep positions. The mattress uses a thick 8-inch pocketed coil unit on top of a 1/2-inch support foam layer. This gives us 8.5 inches of total support materials, which is a good bit thicker than the average 7.8-inch support layer thickness based on all of our mattress tests to date. I'm also pleased to see the mattress uses reinforced edge support coils along the perimeter. Those coils are 13 gauge, providing improved support at the edge. My only complaint about the support is the relatively small number of coils. While coil count isn't everything, I do generally want to see something closer to 1,000 coils for a queen-size mattress. The Gruve Plush only has 720 coils, which has me concerned about its longevity and ability to support heavier weighted bodies. All that said, this is a more budget-friendly mattress, so it makes sense that Ashley is looking for areas to help reduce costs. On screen now are charts that show our recommendations for each sleep position and body weight across the 3 mattress styles: plush, EuroTop, and firm. The plush and EuroTop version should be fine for all positions and weights, but the firm version may be too much pushback for those under 150 pounds or side sleepers between 150 and 250 pounds.
Be sure to visit us over at naplab.com/mattress-quiz. There, you can submit your needs and preferences, and we'll send you back a personalized recommendation based on your inputs.
Next up, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. At NapLab, we test each mattress by analyzing according to 10 different factors that impact the feel, comfort, and performance. First up, we have our cooling tests. To measure cooling, we lie on the mattress for 15 minutes, allowing it to absorb body heat. Then, we get out the mattress and take periodic measurements of the surface level temperature. Our tests show how the mattress retains and releases heat and overall cooling performance. Mattresses that breathe better, retain less heat, and sleep cooler are better, as they allow sleepers to maintain a comfortable temperature. The Ashley Sleep Gruve Plush has good but not incredible cooling performance. During our test, I felt a slight to moderate level of heat retention around my body. It's a hybrid, which means we're bringing extra airflow into the mattress. However, 4.5 inches of foam in the comfort layer is a lot. The foams used here don't look or feel especially high quality. They aren't bad, but their quality and feel just doesn't impress. Lastly, we have a mattress that isn't designed with any particular cooling features. No cooling cover, no phase change materials, foam quality is just okay, no convoluted layers, no gel, and no copper. All that to say, cooling performance is good, but far from great. For the sinkage test, we rely on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball to test pressure point sinkage. Deeper sinkage can cause sleepers to feel overly enveloped by the material layers, while less sinkage can make you feel like you're sleeping more on top of the mattress as opposed to in it. Sinkage is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. In our pressure point test, we measured a sinkage depth of 2.08 inches. This is 0.9 inches less than the average of 2.17 inches based on all of our tests to date. The mattress has a balanced level of body contouring hug. We have a 1-inch layer of memory foam, which creates a more significant level of hug and contour. However, that is just 1 inch of the 4.5 inches of foam comfort layers. When that memory foam is combined with the quilted cover and polyfoam within the core, we have a more balanced and restrained type of a body hug. To test motion transfer, we place one 12-pound medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12-pound medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to objectively measure the motion generated by the medicine ball drop. Lower motion transfer is better as it helps sleeping partners avoid disturbing each other during the night. The Ashley Sleep Gruve Plush has a low level of motion transfer. In our test, we measured a total acceleration range of 8.15 meters per second squared. This is 4.1% less motion transfer than the average of 8.50 meters per second squared. The thicker and softer all-foam comfort layers help to reduce motion on the mattress. In our motion transfer chart, which visualizes our accelerometer data, we can see the highest level of motion from 0 to 0.21 seconds. By 0.92 seconds, we returned to near zero levels. Given the relatively small motion spike, I was surprised at the fairly lengthy motion duration. Mattresses with the least motion are able to return to near zero levels within 0.3 seconds. Needless to say, the Gruve Plush is far from that mark. Nevertheless, the below average motion peaks remain a strong positive for lower motion transfer. To test response time, we place a 12-pound medicine ball on the mattress. Once it's fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and objectively measure the amount of time it takes for the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. A faster response time is better as quicker responding material layers better adapt to your changes in movement and prevent you to have a stuck feeling. The Ashley Sleep Gruve Plush is a bit of a mixed bag for material responsiveness. In our test, we measured a mostly recovered response time of 0.2 seconds and a fully recovered response time of 0.8 seconds. Naturally, rebounding back to shape within 0.2 seconds is extremely fast and is effectively an instant material responsiveness. However, the 0.8 seconds to fully recover is just 0.05 seconds faster than average. The 1-inch layer of memory foam within the mattress is quite slow to recover. While the other foam layers and spring layers all bounce back rapidly, the memory foam slows the total material recovery of the mattress. Even so, I still expect this level of responsiveness will be satisfactory for most sleepers. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12-pound medicine ball onto the mattress. We measured the maximum depth the ball sinks to before rebounding up, as well as the maximum height it achieved on the bounce. Bounce is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. However, more bounce is typically better than less as it improves ease of movement, aids in response time, and improves sex performance. The Ashley Sleep Gruve Plush has a moderate level of bounce. In our test, we measured a total bounce height of 8.40 inches. This is 1.24 inches less bounce than the average of 9.64 inches. Considering the relative softness combined with a thick 4.5-inch comfort layer, much of the energy is absorbed, resulting in a lower level of bounce. So the results here weren't all that surprising. That said, with 8.40 inches of bounce, we still have enough that the mattress is generally easy to move around on, and sex performance isn't significantly negatively impacted. For an assessment of edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure the level of support and compression. Less sinkage while sitting and lying directly on the edge of the mattress is better, as it creates a more supportive edge for sleeping, lounging, and amorous activities. The Ashley Sleep Gruve Plush has excellent edge support for sitting and very good edge support for lying. In our sitting edge support test, we measured a sitting sinkage compression of 4.0 inches. At this sinkage depth, I felt well supported and the materials held their shape fairly well. Lying edge support was good, but far from amazing. The thick 4.5-inch foam comfort layer and plusher feel of the top cover create a little more of a mushier feeling at the edge. It's not terrible, but it does leave something to be desired. We have reinforced coils along the perimeter, which is great and is having a positive impact. Even so, the thick foam layer and plusher cover reduce edge support performance to some degree. Our sex test uses a weighted formula to assess sex performance. Higher bounce and more supportive edges are the most important factors, with noise, pressure relief, and cooling being lesser weighted inputs. Mattresses with more bounce and better edge support perform better for sex. as do mattresses that don't make as much noise and are more comfortable to lie on. For the Gruve Plush, these individual factors generate a SEC score of 9.6. This mattress has a moderate level of bounce and good but not great edge support. Considering these two factors make up 80% of the SEC score, we see a good SEC score, but far from the best we've tested. Other factors include pressure relief and cooling, where this mattress just didn't really impress. Is the Gruve Plush going to make SECs worse? Probably not, but if you're looking for a mattress to make it better, then this likely isn't the right choice. Our pressure relief test is a measure of overall pressure relief performance. We analyze materials, layers, thicknesses, density, and design elements in conjunction with a subjective assessment of our experience while lying on the mattress. Mattresses with better pressure relief are able to create a more comfortable sleeping surface. The Ashley Sleep Gruve Plush has good but not amazing pressure relief. In our test, I felt a slight to moderate level of pressure point buildup. The pressure was isolated to my back and shoulders. Looking at the material thickness, Ashley has what I'm looking for with a 4.5-inch thick comfort layer. This is 0.3 inches thicker than the average 4.2-inch comfort layer. That said, the quality of these foams looks and feels somewhat lower compared to many other mattresses we've tested. All that said, there are likely many sleepers who will find this level of pressure relief to be satisfactory. However, those who require a more robust and high-quality foam comfort layer may find that the pressure relief just isn't enough. To evaluate off-gassing, we assess the mattress following the initial unboxing, taking a subjective measure of any strong smells. We monitor the mattress over a period of days until the mattress no longer has a strong odor. Mattresses with a less strong odor and/or an odor that dissipates more quickly are better. Off-gassing on the Ashley Sleep Gruve Plush was strong right out of the box. The odor lasts for 12 days, which is well beyond the 5-day average off-gassing period based on all of our tests to date. The company score takes a look at the factors that may influence your experience with the mattress. Factors include length of the trial period, warranty, shipping costs, return costs, and country of origin. For Ashley Sleep, these individual terms and conditions generate a company score of 8.3. The biggest hit against Ashley Sleep is the complete lack of a trial period. Comparing over 190 plus mattresses that we've tested to date, the average trial period is 165 nights, where at any point you can return the mattress for a full refund. This gives many sleepers the confidence to buy a mattress sight unseen because they know they can get their money back if it doesn't work out. Ashley offers no such policy, and once the mattress arrives at your door, it's yours, with no exceptions barring manufacturer's defects. This type of a policy with virtually zero returns or refunds makes this an incredibly risky online purchase for many consumers. I would recommend the Ashley Sleep Gruve Plush for sleepers who are looking for a hybrid mattress with a plush comfort layer. The top layer provides a satisfyingly soft surface while still creating a good supportive medium firm feel. It's also available in multiple styles, including a version with a EuroTop and a firm version. I'd also recommend the Gruve Plush for those who prioritize sitting edge support. It's designed with reinforced perimeter coils to bolster the edge for sitting. Its response time is another benefit of design with fast responding materials that quickly rebound back to shape. The Ashley Sleep Gruve is a tough mattress to recommend. While the performance in our test ranged from good to great, when it comes to a complete lack of a trial period, it just couldn't be worse. Without a trial period and a robust refund policy, this mattress is an incredibly risky purchase for most sleepers. For this reason, it just doesn't feel good to recommend this mattress. Well guys, that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Comments or questions, please drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the Ashley, we've got a link in the description. For more from NapLab, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit us over at naplab.com. As always, thank you so much for watching. No. That's the force. Why do dogs do that, I wonder?
I don't know. My dog does it on grass.
On grass?
Yeah, that's where she likes to do this.
That makes sense. Trying to get like the outside smell on them, or
Yeah.
make themselves smell like their environment.
I think Taylor's just trying to spread her smell on.
Is that it?
I think that's my guess.
Oh, that's nice. She was digging on the couch. Pillows were flying.
Buffy does it every time after she eats.
Yeah.
She has to go kind of rub her face around on the grass.
Amazing. Do you guys have grass now?
No. We've always had a patch of fake grass.
Oh, one patch of fake grass.
One random patch, and she goes and rubs her face around on it.
Are you done? All right. Tips. Don't look that.